All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another SLG Meetup. I'm super thrilled to have one of our special guests today. She's a superstar when it comes to real estate. Her name is Kayla Cardona, and I'm sure you've seen her on the Netflix show Selling the OC. She's part of the Oppenheim Group, and she's gonna tell us how she's done from growing up in Santa Ana in Orange County to becoming now one of the most successful upcoming real estate agents in such a competitive market.
Hello.
There we go. Kayla, how you doing?
Hi.
Tell us all about Orange County, amazing real estate, and also about yourself, because I gotta tell you, wow, what a career, what a story. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but for those that don't know, I want you to tell us how Kayla Cardona, from growing up in Santa Ana, Orange County, from a really rough beginning. Now you are, becoming a superstar in real estate, having your space in the Netflix show, like all these things that are happening to you. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, well, it's been quite the journey. As we all know, journeys never end. So I just try to get better every day. But yeah, I mean, in the shortest terms possible, I had, a very harsh childhood growing up. I at a very young age, I was kind of forced to grow up very fast. And, I think it was just coming from a place of knowing what I don't want. And so I just kind of had to figure it out on my own. Being a young mom, a teenage mom, really had me grow up really, really fast. And so, I've always had multiple jobs at one time, 2 to 3 jobs at one time. I tried even going to college because I thought that was something that you were supposed to do, and that didn't quite work out. So, I really started gaining traction as far as where I was going in my life. And that kind of started with the beauty industry. I was in the beauty industry for close to 10 years. Yeah, that's how I started the whole entrepreneurship, learning how to run a business and gaining clientele and keeping clientele and, just building that, book of contacts in the beauty industry. And I loved it very much. I built a great book of business, all in Orange County. And I ended up in Newport Beach with a higher end clientele. And that's how I got exposed to the real estate world. Half of my clients were either in real estate or invested in real estate. And we would have these conversations. And I, never thought, I don't think any of us really woke up one day and said, I'm going to be a real estate agent. Like, yeah, exactly. No one thinks that. So, I just heard left and right from clients, like, you're really good with people, you have this, that. So I was like, maybe let me just see, let me just get my license, and I always was that type of person that like always wanted to learn more, grow more, take on new tasks, which could be a good thing and a bad thing because, jacks of all trade, right? Oh yeah, I have my life insurance license too. Like I've always,
you got it. Okay.
I always want more. I'm always hungry for more. Yeah. So anyways, I decided to get my license, and it became kind of a fun thing. I decided to do something with my friend. And we're like, we should just go together. So we ended up doing it. And then honestly, I just made the decision that, I got to make a career change. I do need to, I'm just going to say, make more money. I'm a sole provider, single mother. I was always on my feet. My hands were getting really, like carpal tunnels from like cutting hair and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'm way too young for this to be happening. I got to make a decision. And it's scary. It's scary to start all over again, and people know you as the hairdresser or barber, and it's like getting into a whole new career. So it was really scary. So when I first started into real estate, I had to find someone to kind of assist, and also cutting hair while also working in nightclubs. So, but I made it work.
Did you have a specific mentor or a role model that you looked after when you got into real estate?
I had several mentors, not so much in physical form, more like online mentors that kind of got me started as far as like my mindset and where I was going. But starting off in real estate, I think that, I was referred to, there was a few brokers that I was kind of interviewing and trying to see if it would be a fit for me. And then I just got referred to a team that offered mentorship, which for anyone listening now, if you're new into real estate, that's what I would highly recommend, to find a team or brokerage that offers mentorship programs or training that are very hands-on, not the type that you're sitting in a classroom taking notes and stuff like that. That's not how you're going to learn. You got to get in the dirt. You got to get dirty. So that's kind of how I started.
When you were working on your mindset, were you also manifesting to be on a TV show like you are today?
You're the first person that has asked me that question, and I love it. Thank you. And yes, I did manifest it. I'm a writer. I love writing in my journal. I would love to say I do it every day, but I don't. I do it as often as I can. But it was funny because I was going through my journal. I was just going back, and I was like, I wrote something along the lines of one day. I write in terms of as it already happened. So
Present.
I say, I'm so happy and thankful that I am on a show that inspires millions of people every single day. And I was thinking in terms of like YouTube, but it ended up being Netflix, which, thank you, God. That's pretty cool. So, but manifesting is the biggest thing.
What was like the number one challenge for you, and what did you learn the most from it?
The thing is that for me, like, I work best under pressure. Like, I need to be pushed on the edge. Like, I'm crazy. I will put myself in very uncomfortable situations. For example, I started closing 1 to 2 deals a month in my last brokerage. I was killing it. I was doing so good. And I ended up getting in a rent that I couldn't even afford. But I knew that if I put myself up against a wall, now I'm not telling people to go and do this. I'm just crazy, but it's an example. I will push myself up against a wall, and I have no choice but to make it work.
How have you find the best approach to market these homes?
Well, obviously marketing is obviously the most important. I think, me being with the Oppenheim Group, I mean, that in itself is huge. Everyone knows that's a worldwide brand. So, I feel like I have that extra leverage than a lot of people in other brokerages, but it's really marketing, obviously, putting in, you have to put a lot of money into your own business. And so, and then also yourself, marketing yourself, right? So it's so important to, now, I wasn't always like this. I had to, and I'm still trying to get better as far as talking to every single person that you see. If you see someone in an elevator, you say hi, have small talk, things like that, because not only does it help you meet more people and get more in front of more faces, but it gets you a lot more confident in speaking to people and going to networking events and things like that. And that's something that I do a lot. I go to and I support a lot of local businesses here in Orange County, and I try to support as many people as I can. And they will naturally want to support you as well. And I think the best businesses really come from referrals.
I'm curious to know, for personal branding, what would we recommend somebody that is maybe not just in real estate, but in the luxury space and want to brand themselves? Would you go more from a position of vulnerability? I saw your Instagram, you're showing your workouts, where you are, like you're very open, like a lot of people engage with that, but people are afraid of showing too much of their lives. How would you go about that?
I think there's so much power in vulnerability, period. Like you just said earlier, this is a people's business, and people need to get to know you for you, and not just on a business standpoint. They need to know you on a personal level. You know, obviously you don't know everything, but,
Yeah.
you know, I think that is super important because no one's going to work with people that they don't know, right? They're going to work with people who they know, like, and trust. Another thing I would like to add to that is, you know, being more on video. You know, my emails are not just typed out. I send bomb videos to my
I love those. I love those.
yeah,
Yes,
those are
that's
bomb
great.
videos are
Yes.
the best. They're so easy. And so
Mhm.
you just, you know, record yourself, say hi. Like right now, I love this time of year because it's the holidays. Perfect time to reach out to your past clientele or your COI or, you know, people that you're nurturing. You know, I still have people that I've been nurturing for the last 2.5 years, and
Mhm.
every year I'll send them, you know, happy Thanksgiving, hope you and your family's been doing well, Merry Christmas, you know, and don't ever expect a response back. But it's
Yeah.
funny because like 6 months later down the line, oh hey, by the
Oh,
way, I got
hey.
your email, like, you
Yeah.
know, and people will ghost you. You won't hear from them for a long time, and then out of nowhere, out of the blue, they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey," and you're just like, "Hey, I'm
So
ready
true.
now."
So true. I
Yeah.
love that. What's been the most fun thing about being on the show?
Honestly, for me specifically, it was just getting super dressed up.
Ah, well, you come from
um,
glam, so you like that, huh?
it was fun. It was fun. It was, you know, I wore colors and patterns that I never thought I would ever, and that was fun. But no, I would say it's just a new experience. You know, just going
Mm.
through the whole production parts and you know, we did have fun for the most part. We had fun. Yes, the drama is real. Yes, it was there, but at the end of the day, I think we all had fun, and just getting together, a bunch of strangers, and you know, it was very entertaining. You know, very strong personalities, and it was a very it was a fun experience for sure.
So when it comes to the word luxury, what comes to your mind?
Mindset.
I like that one.
Mindset, lifestyle. It's you know, obviously it's going to be different for everyone, but it's definitely a mindset.
I would like to ask you just one last thing because I know you're busy, you're starting there with a lot of things going on. So, what's the biggest takeaway?
I think the most important thing really is having a good heart. I think, you know, in this industry you have so many people, it's full of people that are just in it for themselves, and they just want to make more money, and you know, whatever it takes, whoever they're going to step on. I'm talking about agents and clients. You know, they'll go around you. I think having the biggest heart and really truly listening and caring for people that you're, you know, servicing towards, and being honest and have integrity and working really hard and working around the clock. I think that right there in itself, like, I haven't been in real estate for that long, but I think, you know, people see through experience versus having a good heart, right? So
Yeah.
people will see how hard you're working for them.
I definitely recommend everybody that is watching right now or later to please follow Kayla. She's fantastic. If you haven't seen the show, go and watch it. And then hopefully, are we going to see a next season?
Um, as soon as we find out, you guys will know, trust me. But
All right.
fingers crossed.
You are coming here to Miami at some point. We'd love to show you around. If I'm coming over there, we'd love to see you as well.
Yeah, thank you. I would love to. That's definitely on my to-go list. I've been wanting to go. All my friends have been there. But if you're not busy later, 5 o'clock my time here, I'm actually going to do a live with Eileen Jimenez. She's from Designing Miami on Netflix.
Of course. Yeah, she's my friend.
So you got to join
Yeah,
us. You got to join us.
Oh
Today
my
at
God.
5
Okay.
my time, 8 your time, right? EST,
8.
yeah.
Yes.
8,
Yeah. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yes, that's fantastic because they just launched the Netflix show here in Miami and it's so much fun. No, she's great. And well, I look forward to hearing you both. And thanks again, Kayla. I appreciate it. Muchas gracias. And we'll speak very soon, okay?
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye.